Number 7. In the diagram below, LATE is an isosceles trapezoid. An isosceles trapezoid means that the non-parallel sides are congruent, although it tells you that. So LE and AT are both 10. So if this is 10, this is 10. And then it says that LA is 24, ET is 40, and AT is 10. The altitudes are drawn. The altitudes is the height of the trapezoid. Since it's an isosceles trapezoid, these heights create congruent triangles because these have to be congruent, and since these are congruent and the hypotenuse are congruent and they're right triangles, then these are congruent by HL. So that means that EF and GT are congruent to each other. So if LA is 20, F24, FG is also 24. And so 40 minus 24 is 16. That means there's 16 units left to split evenly between these two. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. So each of these is 8. And so the question is, what is the length of LF, which is the altitude? Well, this is a right triangle. It is a Pythagorean triplet because one side is 8 and the hypotenuse is 10. So if you remember what that is, that makes it real quick and easy to find that. If you don't, you'll have to do Pythagorean theorem. So we would say that x squared plus 8 squared equals 10 squared. 8 squared is 64, 10 squared is 100. When you subtract 64, you get 36, and the square root of 36 is 6. So LF equals 6. Now, I'm going to go ahead and work number 8 also, because that goes with this same problem. And it's asking you for the area of the trapezoid. Well, if you'll remember, the area formula for a trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. So now that we know the height, we can find the area. So 1/2 base 1 is 24 plus base 2 is 40, and the height we found on number 7 is 6. So 24 plus 40 is 64. We can say half of 6 is 3, so that's 64 times 3, which is 192. So the area is 192, let's say, square units.